어디 머무르겠어, 그거는.
Just tip for each party, lily pong, and circus floor. In lily clothes, yes, Lord, yeah. Sarkontni, il y a mama's floor. Just tip for each party, lily pong, and circus floor. In lily clothes, yes, Lord, yeah. Sarkontni, il y a mama's floor. Chef, Jesus tell på halvt flina, last blow, it's your best pal. Just real time to pro hot javel, a little pond he will slow. Just without me blue. Just tip for each party, lily pong, and circus floor. And lily clothes, yes, Lord, yeah. Sarkontni, il y a mama's floor. Just tip for each party, lily pong, and circus floor. And lily clothes, yes, Lord, yeah. Sarkontni, il y a mama's Moscow. Chef, Jesus tell på halvt flina, last blow, it's your best pal. Just real time to pro hot javel, a little pond he will slow. Just without me blue.
Milk tray.
Egg. Egg.
Good.
Milk tray.
The damned fire keeps going out.
egg.
Jonathan T. This is Jonathan's locker.
Hey, she doesn't just talk to me.
He's still playing dead. Isn't he a piece of work?
Scotland Yard will file it away. End of case.
No when tumble, yet authentication. Use assembled hole your and. No into pain Harry, the real are some told exclusionary. Spammed you VIP. I'm B food, have Rosanna. Wow, that's punk.
Are you just hiding behind me now?
I need a moment.
Okay.
Look at this. This is the most unreadable chat I've ever seen in my life. What's happening?
I'm crying.
Why? What's that cup? The
Holy
mad...
Grail.
Yeah, the Holy Grail.
The big mad cup.
All what I get from eating these sweets is the bland taste of jelly no flavours. Piss.
I agree. Peace is the best above all else.
Hi, welcome everyone. Come on in. I am ushering you onto twitch.tv/Sean Moore. Come into my office. Here I live, and here, in this partially emulated, several errors but none of them fatal, Windows 95 machine, we will be hunkering back into Mystery of the Druids, in brackets, 2001. Hello, Bread Center. Hello, Martine. In fact, the amount of work it would take for me to know everyone who's in and say hello, it would be too much. Yeah, it always is like that. What I do, bit of movie magic, is I click that button, so all of the non-fatal errors, while still present, are not known by me. And I'm happy to share that with all of you. Specifically, I'm happy to share that information with... Hello, and introducing Funky Mr. Chicken, the sexiest viewer Lucy left. Buy me dinner first. 22 times dickhead Bread Center, the sour salad, Captain Preston Frost, the live laugh lovely counter Des Lennis, the sweaty frog corpse Jazeel. Ugh, hello Martine. The tree-mugged shotgun, that Hannah chick, the fresh girlfriend creator, or Ava, voted hot by chat. And finally, it's Buzz Josie. The communist Tiffany, unpronounceable. Hardcore to the mega, bird.exe. The French wax paper, condemned Pete. The stripy slop Maggie FBK. The swaying yogurt Jim reception. The fantastic druid Chris Delamere. The lovely dog Dominic Cummings. The rug blind Grugger Smith. The useful teddy bear King of Time. The red spike Mono de Boer. The postmodern heretic Crushing Ceiling, the explosive sock Darley Sam, the smallest fry Harry Hardy, the scarred car park John Cullen, the communist back end Michael X, the hateful art gallery that's also people, Mr. Trousers, the pubic whisperer B&M Bandit, Guts Gussler, Kate M. Kearns. Thank you so much for the welcome back. I love to see a new face in the chat. The thoughtful gunpowder, Naval Bird 48, the skeletonized milkshake factory, Red Tick Seed. I recommend you go to twitch.tv/Hotreef, the little lemon, the nightmare cannon Mank B, the undefined signifier Red Quixote. And that's everyone. Probably. Often people get missed out. Welcome everyone. If you are new to the current Friday evening stream, I am playing all of the way... Oh, excuse me. I've just received a welcome bear.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Thank you, Harry Hardy, for that welcome bear. Always welcome, and it's helped me really get a new lease on life. I think we all needed this welcome bear today. Oh, excuse me, I've just received a welcome bear.
Thank you so much for sparking the welcome bear here at...
no one needed this one today.
Conversation
this one's for no one.
I love seeing new users in the chat and watching this community grow, sparkle, oscillate and fizz from strength to strength. Wishing one and all truly a Merry Fishmas wherever you are.
I think that's Harry.
And toot toot and most of all, jingle jingle.
Okay, after that ordeal, I am playing all the way through Mystery of the Druids, made in 2001 by a little-known and now, I'm sure, completely destroyed German adventure game company. Thank you very much for the follow, Naval Bird 48. It is a delight to have you aboard. This game is very poor. It's very annoying. Its most redeeming feature is that it's consistently bad and sometimes in interesting ways.
Sean, I'm not upside down.
Welcome bear.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing the community grow from strength to strength.
Thank you for triggering the welcome bear, Naval Bird 48. It's actually quite a rarity that a new user triggers them. People sort of use it to say hello, even though many of the welcome bears take about 30 seconds to complete. What are we doing? We've done the roll call, we've said hello. I think we're just ready to get into the game, aren't we? Are we? Oh yes, Druid Bingo. We often play Druid Bingo. If people want to add anything to the Druid Bingo card, which would be add Druids and then something you think might come up in tonight's gameplay. I quite like Druid Bingo. I think, let me just check that I'm sending the game audio through okay. Try and use something.
Thank you so much for sparking the welcome bear.
Oh, we got a welcome bear.
At,
the worst
Birmingham
one.
New Street, the train station that Britain truly deserves. I love seeing new users in the chat and watching this community grow, sparkle, oscillate and fizz from strength to strength. Wishing one and all truly a Merry Fishmas wherever you are in your calendar, and toot toot, and most of all, jingle jingle.
There are longer welcome bears, Captain Preston Frost, but yes, you're right. Oh, excuse me, I've just received a welcome bear.
Welcome to hell. Please enjoy your complimentary welcome bear. Your welcome bear loves to see new faces in the chat, because new faces are delicious faces. Your welcome bear also loves to see its own collection of human faces grow from strength to strength.
You're saying, Guy, you sent it to me, Mortal Barrel. How does Sean Moore feel about someone else calling his stream hell? Let me see, where did that happen? Let me just check. Let me just read it. I think I zoned out after the fourth welcome bear. Where did? Let me just control F. Hell. Where did it happen? Oh, sorry. I don't think I've ever listened to the full message of that one. Welcome to hell. I didn't. I thought maybe that was a portal into hell, and that here's okay. You know. I don't know. I don't know what I've headcanoned. Okay, Bingo Druids. Here's what we're looking for. My back hurts in a weird way. Point or click, not both. Whiskey salad, R, die, or D, Lady Diana. Ambivalent and hard to pass emotion from Sean. Yeah, I think honestly, I think I've already provided one of those. Scarf, caught up in the moment, inaudible speech, trying everything in our inventory. Being a braggart, fresh vegetables, exploding salt. I'm getting I'm getting red on my. Did I drop out a little bit? Oh, good night, Buzz Josie. Have a good alternate evening. Caught up in the moment, inaudible speech, trying everything in our inventory, being a braggart, fresh vegetables, exploding salt, moon logic. It was a woman's fault. Everyone hates you, lovely human flesh dinner, a well-constructed narrative twist. What? Sexy happenings, floating man, pom bear. I don't think we're going to get a pom bear. Feels different with gloves, crang, and too many words. Yeah, my bit rate went down. I think the internet just had a little fluctuation from which it has now completely recovered. Would you say that I've already provided an ambivalent and hard to pass emotion during the welcome bear slurry? Yeah, my worry is that people put these in reactively and then we move to other parts of the game and we don't see those things again. Okay, here's where we ended the game last time. We have descended. We've gone to we're a cop from Scotland Yard, and we've gone back to the 12th century to stop some druids doing a ritual where they put a kind of evil power into 5 children, one of whom grows up to be a murderer. And we want to stop that murder by going back in time and stopping the ritual before it happens. And then we've managed to find underneath a monastery this. Do we know what the mystery is? I think the mystery is, what are the druids? And we've solved that, right? They're just a group of druids. They are druids, is the answer. Okay, if you're not hearing that, and you aren't going to be, let me fix that. I guess it'll be this.
A fully grown tree.
A fully grown tree, and why not?
A fully grown tree.
The mystery of the druids is that there are any druids.
I think this is an hourglass.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so what this is telling us is that over time,
a young tree
will grow.
A fully grown tree.
Into a fully grown tree. Oh, the original title was The Mystery of
This is the same as the showers in the guest rooms. It's a bit more stingy with hot water, though.
Hello, Spiffing. Didn't need to read that in the end, actually. Wish I hadn't, really. Yeah, I know you didn't write it. It's just a shame, isn't it? It's just a shame that it's in the randomizer. What happens if I go through here? Do I go back up to the top? Hang on. Okay, people may have left because I went late last time, but there's a really, really shitty maze that I hope I don't ever need to do again. Hard to pass a motion, tick that one off? Yeah, I think so. This game looks interesting. Captain, it is tremendously, I promise you, it's of tremendous interest. Hard to pass a motion I've provided. Congratulations, Oracle of Truth. So what was down there? Yeah, I just showed you, didn't I? What's down there is this. Oh. Okay, you get a little CGI, but it's just this. A young tree. And then there's this
looks very impressive.
Then there's this eyeball. Oh yeah, that much I don't know. So I have this key.
A duplicate key the smith made for me.
Which I think I've used. There's a piece of wood which I've used. I've used everything, haven't I? Apart from this linen.
That's a bed sheet made of linen.
Burn the linen. Use linen on eyeball.
There's no point in that.
Oh, okay. Think the game is good if you don't obsess about how bad it is? No.
A fully grown...
Well, there's too much stuff that you wouldn't be able to solve without outside assistance. And then there's when you poison the homeless man, which I think makes it bad.
I think this is an hour.
There's not a lot really to interact with. You can observe the 3 items, and then there's this big eyeball. And I'm presuming we want to somehow open the eyeball.
Looks very impressive.
It's very impressive. Oh, 1 second, we have a welcome bear.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
I don't know. I don't know what I can interact with here. Look, thank you, Mortal. I've already understood this. This represents time, and that what effect does time have on a young tree? It makes it an older, bigger tree.
Looks very impressive.
My confusion comes that I can't seem to do anything with any of these things. And that's an eye. Yeah. Yeah. How? Mortal, if I could open the eye, I'd just open it. Obviously, the eye is an aperture that I can use to progress.
That means the elevator's our only way of getting ahead. But we can't use it without the code key.
Looks very impressive.
Well, we've got the key, which we've used. The key led us here. We could only get to this room using the key. The block of wood, which we've used. The crucible, which we've used. This sheet of linen.
That's a bed sheet made of linen.
We have not used. This we've used. And we haven't used this either.
No way.
This amulet of transformation.
That's the amulet of transformation. I'd really like to know why it's called that.
And everything else we've used. This game doesn't really get rid of items once you've used them. Also, you cannot use items on any of the objects in this room. Even though this is like clearly what progress is. Yeah, we've got a little piece of wood. Let me show you. You'll love this.
A little piece of wood.
That's as much as I can do with it. Oh, actually, just to be absolutely certain of what we're doing here. Do you know what to do because you've figured it out, Martine, or do you know what to do because you've been looking in a guide? I just want to check that nothing else here is sneakily interactable. I want to do a bit of pixel hunting just in case there's nothing that I can do. Martine, now that you know the solution, is there a chance that I could figure it out just with a bit of raw gumption, clicking, lateral thinking, and smarts? Hello, Cressip. Thank you very much for the resubscription. That's 12 months. Congrats. 1 year old. Do pixel hunt. Great. That is a hint that I can get on board with. Let's start pixel hunting. So, something on the floor? Something that is not the eye, but is near the eye? I'd say the chance is very low, but pixel hunting that screen. All right. Oh, no. I've reached a room, and it has. Let me give you the lay of the land, Crescent. We have a plaque depicting a young tree.
A young tree.
Then we've got an hourglass.
I think this is an hourglass.
I think it's an hourglass as well. Then we have this.
A fully grown tree.
A fully grown tree. We had to lure the evil druid out of his room, but put a bit of wood in his hiding place for his special key, then use wax from a candle to make a mould of the key, then put it back, then take that to the blacksmith and get a key cast out of iron, then take it to another door in the monastery. That leads to a horrific maze that we just had to look up in the end because you'd have to brute force and write down your discoveries over perhaps an hour to make it through normally. And that leads to this room. And this room has nothing in it. Clearly, I think that eye will animate open. But there's nothing else going on other than it going, did you know that time makes a baby tree grow into a big tree? And actually, I did know that. I don't need Mystery of the Druids to tell me time makes big tree little. This game sounds painful. Oh, brutally painful, brutally painful. And the push and pull of me streaming it is a lot of people in the chat are like, well, like a few people in the chat are like, you'll never get it. I looked up the solution. It can't be done. The human mind cannot do it. And I'm there going, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. My brain is oozing intelligence. Also, I've been told to pixel hunt, and that's what I'll do. So, what could be clickable here? I'm losing faith in me as it goes.
Very impressive.
Well, you can also run to the other end and you can see a bit of this. So I was interested if anything was here. Hello, Baldy. But I mean, I'm wiggling both my cursors around, both my native Windows cursor and the emulated cursor. And they're not seeming to change into that there is a thing here. Hello, Fluffweasel. It's a big face. What, eye, and then a sad mouth? Am I going... Okay, Martine, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna get another little hint. Is it in this screen, or is it in this one? Is it in where you can see the eye, or the reverse shot? Okay, this screen. Must be something he can reach, so it's not going to be on the ceiling. Let's use process elimination. Maybe it's on one of these pillars. The mouse, the brown cursor will change slightly if it's something you can interact with. Maybe it's there, maybe it's... Get out of the way, Halligan. No, not this screen. Ah, this is the problems of pronouns with a delay. What this and that might mean when I read it might seem very different. There's a very sus rock. They all seem sus to me. One of these pillars? This... Oh, the door! The door! Shut the door! That's mad. Why? 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 Why is that it? Why would anyone do that? Yeah, I think you're right, Martin. I could have never got that. I think someone could have done. They could have noticed the door, but I don't know. It's just not a natural thing to think to do. Hello, Maritzi. How are you? Oh, now we're gaming. There's a big orb. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah.
That was Stonehenge.
Thank
Completely
you.
destroyed. How come?
And will it show me the same thing? Next vision? Same vision.
No doubt about it. It's Stonehenge, but surely it should still be intact.
If you want to see who's leading on more points, it's currently Streebling with 19. Then Albrat and then Mortal Barrel. Congratulations to the more point leaders. Of course, a catastrophe is always possible, so no one should get too, what's the word? Too, complacent. Oh yeah, Stonehenge is like Neolithic, right? Oh no. Oh no. There's one of these up in the dining room. Okay, so I gotta make these be the same? But then which one should copy which? Okay, if you didn't see last week, there's another abacus above in the dining room of this monastery. And it would... Oh, hello. Hello. This is the old tree. And the one upstairs must be the young tree. So the young tree must become like the old tree. Does that just mean they need parity, or do I need to the VOD? No, I'll just go upstairs.
That was scary.
Why don't I just put them all to the right on both of them? If all that matters is that they're the same, why don't I just make them go all the way to the right or left? Then they'll be the same. So that makes me think that can't be the solution, right?
My head is still throbbing a bit, but apart from that, I'm okay.
Check the orb. Yeah, do you think do you think Stonehenge is the solution? See what you've dialed int.
I guess with all the chaos going on, he was planning to steal the real stone and blame it on the aliens.
It's quite a good line. Congratulations, Moral. I don't see anything on here that looks like coordinates. Do you think Stonehenge is coordinates?
That was Stonehenge, completely destroyed. How come?
All the bars on the abacus are different number of partitions. This is correct. Last episode, I got the amount of partitions written down, but I've lost it again. Should we get the numbers on that? We need to figure out this abacus. The top partitions: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Top is 11, I think. Is that definitely true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, I got it wrong. Then just 2.
The champagne?
2.
It's terrible, but there's no need to go that far.
Then 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think these are different from the abacus upstairs.
All natural phenomena are based on a transformation cycle.
What's that? No, that might have been... What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3? Or is it 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the last one here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So I'll say old tree is this. That's old tree.
I mean,
And
today,
then
have you been sitting here for long?
we've got no choice at this point to follow the tedium and go and count the numbers on the young tree. I've got a feeling the young tree abacus is very different. Oh, and then the eye is going to shut. That'll teach me. It was 14, 6, 8, 12. I trust you. Young tree is 14, 6, 8, 12, which is the same as the last 5 on the old tree. Yeah. Oh, shut the door then. And if... Okay, well, I'm sure that's something we need to know, but I'm no closer to a solution. Okay, so I don't see... I mean, I've moved this abacus into completely different arrangement now, so I don't even know what its original arrangement was. And is there anything else in here to look at that might be... Oh, yeah, there is. I can go over here. Oh.
It's a complicated device. The more I look at it, the less sense it makes.
Oh well, bad luck.
Oh, well, bad luck. Better go home then.
Oh well, this apparatus is completely ruined.
Okay.
This apparatus is completely ruined. Oh well.
Bad luck. Yeah. Better sack it off then, really. Huh. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well, did my best. Okay. I don't know what to do.
But from what I've learnt, the inheritors are strong and powerful enough to one day complete the ritual by themselves.
Oh, of course, because that one cannot be changed, right? Although weirdly, I would have thought you'd have to change the old to be like the new, because you'd have to change the young one to be like the old tree, because what the symbols seem to imply is that the young becomes the old. Hello, Wimpdork. Just going to remove this non-helpful information. But you're right, I can't alter this because it's absolutely wrecked.
Run along and rescue our guests. I'll look for the Prime Minister, the jackass. But he came out of the Transportation Ministry, and I'm screwed if he dies in my hotel.
So, like the... And does this have 7 different things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? The old tree had 7 rows. But this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're deep underneath a druid-controlled monastery in the 12th century. Albert, you're right. Yeah. You're right. Thank you, Cressup. That is useful. Hello, Rickard. Not a lot, to be honest. A few welcome bears and a little bit of abacus shenanigans. Oh, but I don't need to... Maybe they don't need to be complete parity. Oh, excuse me. I have a welcome bear.
Tack så mycket för att du aktiverade välkomstbjörnen. Jag gillar att se nytt folk i chatten och jag gillar att se den här gemenskapen gå från styrka till styrka.
Congratulations, Rickard, on the rare self-welcome. That is good luck if ever I've seen it. So at the top, we just got to do some more counting again. There's no way around it. We have to stop and count. 1, 2... Oh, excuse me, we have a welcome bear.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in Birmingham New Street, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Welcome, new user Cressup. Amazing to meet you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the same as the old tree. Young tree starts on 12. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? I must have that wrong. I think you have to figure out what value to input in the other abacus. Mortal, I agree. Much like with the last puzzle, I think you're saying things I've already said aloud a couple of minutes ago. I need to take the values here and put them on the other abacus, but there aren't the same amount of rows here, so I need to see the row divisions. Does the content of the crystal ball change if you move the abacus about? Hang on, I just need to count this. I just need to count these values, and the more I'm requested to do different things, it's clearly fundamental to this. Look, there's a 2 there, so the bottom is 2. So I think you just find the ones that are the same values and put the ball in the same place. So the second one on the young tree is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Scissors.
8.
Maybe.
Yeah, 10.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then another 10? I'm really bad at counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I'm not your
8,
secretary,
9, 10.
detective. Any
Another
information
10.
in this department is to be treated according to Regulation 12A23.
1, 2, 3, 4. Then there's a 4. So that's the same. Then there's this one that clearly has a million. And I'll just put a million because I'm not counting that one. Then there's 2. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I must be counting these wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's a 6 together. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and now it's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Could be a 12, but then there's 2 12s.
Man, this is not a good time.
I hate this. I hate stopping and counting. We need to find a 14 because the old tree has a 12, a 2, a 14, a 6, a 4, an 8, and a 12. This doesn't have all of those. Are you counting the segments or the seams? I'm counting the segments.
Now the crucible's in the fireplace. It'll get nice and hot in there.
Just figure out. I'd love 2 more. Honestly, I'd love nothing more than to figure out where I get the values from. I presume it's something to do with this, but I'm finding stopping and counting it all. I'm finding counting it all accurately very difficult. Are you counting it correctly? I think no, to be honest. You were counting the seams before? I guarantee you I wasn't. I guarantee. I might have been counting the segments incorrectly, but I will swear on my blonde nan's hair that I was not counting the seams. Maybe you were counting the seams. Maybe you're projecting, honestly. 1, 2, that's 12. The top is 12. I think it. I move on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second one is 10. No, I didn't see it. I'll give you another one. All counting leads to 10. I've seen it now. Rest assured, I saw it before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's just 10 again. All counting does lead to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. They're all 10. Then it's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this is a million. This one just has way more than anything we've seen before, so it's irrelevant. And then there's 1 and then 2. That's 2. And then 12. It's useless.
Oh well. Bad luck.
Bad luck. Maybe the segments don't matter, just the number each bead is on. This is so smart. This is so smart. Where's John Cullen been all my life? 1, 2, 3. Although I should say, this one still, it still has more things on it. It still has more stuff. I do think John might be onto something though. No, Funky. If anything, I've been more than supportive. I've been more than supportive. I'm just trying to tee you up. One, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 9, 1, 4 is my guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 1. But that's more than there are rows here. Red. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows here. But you've given me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. So how did you for the old tree. But the old tree only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Can you tell me which
7
hand I'm raising?
rows, but you've given me 9
Here
numbers. So how can I input 9 numbers onto... I don't follow how to do it, what you're suggesting. What was the deal with the abacus? Let's go to the abacus upstairs. We've got an abacus at home. What's tee up mean? I think teeing up is when you put the golf ball on the...
He called all the time.
The little egg
Or
cup,
he
the
appeared
golf
drunk in
ball's
front
egg
of the
cup.
house and screamed abuse
So you're
in the
setting
middle of the
someone up
night.
to take a shot. Yeah, let's go look at the upstairs tree. We've got abacuses back at the monastery. We don't need to be looking at these underground abacuses. Here, let me share my my thoughts with everyone. Okay, here's everything I've got so far. We've got old tree segment amount, young tree segment amount, then we've got red's numbers I don't understand, and then we've got the fake young tree, which is upstairs, and we're going to go check out some stuff up here. I think the top 2 bars mean something different. Could be. You mean like a calendar? You're describing a calendar? I am describing a calendar. Yeah, I do. Oh, I don't have a physical calendar. Oh, Martine, we can explain what those are later. Okay, so what you think that might be? Who the heck?
Maglor, there you are.
It's
Where have you
Maglor.
been?
I have been conferring with my brothers. Our situation is delicate. Thurston's preparations seem to be almost complete. What news have you? Have you made
Yeah,
any
I'm
progress?
using Notion
I
calendar.
have.
Hello,
I've
man.
been in the room where the crystal ball is hidden. I've found it.
Indeed.
Yes, it's behind the labyrinth, hewn deep into the rock.
Well, what did you see? What does Thurston do there?
I think he uses the crystal ball to look into the future. Or the past.
How do you know? What did you see?
I saw Stonehenge, but nothing was moving there. I think to use the ball, you'd have to understand the apparatus standing there. The one with the movable beads.
The movable beads? What movable beads? What do they look like?
You're in the room
Like
with
those
them,
over
mate.
there.
Yeah.
You mean the calendar?
Albrot, incredible. Albrot Moorpoint. All right, we're going through all the dialogue.
I may have an idea. I'll take another good look around.
You do that. If you find out how Thurston is planning to perform his ritual, we may be able to prevent it.
Is that the end of the conversation? I'm back. I didn't go anywhere.
Not yet.
We do not have much time. You must hurry. Unless we find out soon how Thurston...
There are a few things we need to discuss.
Yeah, well, just come with me to the crystal ball.
Maybe we'll find the solution together. Why don't you come with me to the room where the
Yeah.
crystal ball is? Then I'll
Easy.
show you.
I cannot come with you.
Oh.
I have certain tasks to perform in the monastery.
What, making bread
Thurston
and
will become
beer?
suspicious if I disappear for too long.
That thing's a calendar?
Yes.
Is it set to today's date?
Yes, of course. According to our system. To the day. Exactly.
But the one I found had far more options than this one.
Then I cannot help you. Thurston must have extended our calendar system.
I may have an idea. I'll take another good look around.
You do that. If you find out how Thurston is planning to perform his ritual, we may be able to prevent it.
Okay, hang on. Let's look at the abacus. This is a calendar. So at the top, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What are there 14 of? Is it every 2 weeks, or am I being stupid? What's there 14 of in a calendar? Oh, it's just their system. There's 12 bars, though. Just record the positions. Well, this ball is on an edge. Look, I'm counting 14 only because this ball is there. So you put it there. Yeah, last week. It should have moved on 7 days since then. Okay, so those are invalid. So really, 12 is what matters. Because there's Josie Hypatia's thing of like, maybe they've got their own calendar system that's nothing like ours. But then Albrot's suggestion that the very edge pieces don't mean anything means it's 12, which means it's months, which means we can understand it. The balls live in the segments, not on the lines. I've never been measuring the lines. This is a KOT conspiracy theory that I've been trying to put to bed since it came out. I've never measured the seams. What's the 2? Future and past. I don't know. But there isn't a 2 on here. Yeah, but not here there isn't. This is a normal calendar, and downstairs it's all insane. Seam truth. No, I've never counted the seams. And then what we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's seasons, perhaps. Right? And I'm going to put in brackets. Never counted. Not counting end pieces. In fact, let me update this directly into here. So I'm using my own. Okay. So then, what's the next one? It's just 2. That would make this 2. I don't know what that is then. Oh yeah, what's 2? You're right. What is 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They all just go down by 2. I don't know why I'm recounting, just in case I was wrong. So yeah, we don't have... There's 12 hours. Oh, okay. There's 12 hours AM, and then there's AM PM too. AM PM. Don't disregard the end pieces. Oh. Oh. Well, that's what I was saying, but then people were saying the end pieces aren't part of it. Oh, then we're back to mad numbers, like 14 then. Look, we're at a big fork in the road here. Are the end pieces important? 1, disregard. 2, yes, very.
Poll.
Half a lunar month. Here's your poll. Are the end pieces important? I'm not going to be able to track down. Can you save the game? Yeah. 14 is a very calendar number. None of this is making sense to me. I don't even know what you mean by end pieces. Some of the segments fall on the end, and whether, if you count them, you get 14. You get the number 14 in a calendar system, which is incomprehensible, despite Josie's insistence that it's a lunar month. Whereas 12 fits into our standard Western Gregorian calendar like a glove into a fist. I think they do have their own system. Why would they have their own system? I don't think there were alternate calendar systems at this point, but they're druids, I understand. They're druids. I think the segment gets you across. Okay. It's been decided by everyone that the middle segments are important. Romans used to have 10 months. Yeah. And then they added 2 more to be nice to a couple of emperors. And then we got that. And this is after the Romans have come. If it weren't for Romans, we wouldn't have these lovely walls. Okay, the official segments. Okay, so now that we've got the segments, here's the problem, right? We've got the segments, and he's saying, oh, that's the time. How do I reset this?
I'd better leave. It's fixed. It's fixed. I'd better leave that here. I'd better leave that here.
Like, okay, that's the time, but I've messed with it. How do I unmess with it? Like, if I leave the room and come back, will it be unmessed with? I don't know when I first clicked it, though. Albrot, I think when I first saw it, I touched the beads. I'd have to go back to the very beginning of this whole chapter of the game. And I'd have to go back and take away... No, I'm not going back to the first save at the monastery. That's insane. I've done so many puzzles since I've been here. Well, of course you touch the beads. I have to repay every... Yeah, I do have to replay everything. Oh, yeah, but how will I know? Albert, how would I ever know that I haven't touched the beads? How would I know I've not touched the beads? I go to my earliest save, and I go, have I touched the beads here? I've got no way of knowing. I could have touched the beads and then saved. Go to before I go to the monastery. Alright. This is fucked. This can't be how they expect you to... What, the way to play the game is to take a save every half an hour and then go back and check what it was. Alright, let's just reload. Okay, I'm gonna make another save just in case. Okay, and now we're gonna load. Okay. What was the first? What's happening here? Where even is he? Okay, just invisible. Here we are. From
At
here, is this
last?
what you want?
Wasn't I quick enough for you?
Is this how I'm
Really
supposed
is
to
one
play it?
hell of a rat's nest. Where are we?
I think this is an outpost. It seems a nut.
Great. That's maybe where are the...
Fast, I missed.
What?
I think there's a key over here. Do I have a key? No.
I can't open it.
This is how we're playing. We're just going back and doing this again.
Well, have you found...
Not yet.
Where is the key? What key? Am I to go back further? No. I have not even seen the beads at this point.
The door's locked.
I've never even seen the key at this point. Do you have the key? Oh yeah, what's Beryl saying? Oh, okay, alright. Back to the present. Sorry for being sulky. I just didn't like the feeling of lost progress. Okay, let's get this in the glop box. So, young tree fake. That's what we've got. And what do we do with this then? I've got it. Thank you, Beryl. And thank you, Magby, as well, for confirming. Good to get belt and braces. That's the current time. "32 years old." What do you think the most 32 years old thing about this game is? Is we know when now is, we could decode the date system. The hope, the bad knees. Yeah, do you think selling copies is a symptom of being 32? Interesting thought. Okay, so we go back down the eye. Then we find the other abacuses. And then what happens now? Young tree equals old tree. Like, that's what it's telling me. Young tree equals old tree. I've got to make the old tree be like the young tree.
Oh, actually, I think she's got very good sense.
So maybe today's date was not important. It just tells you it's a calendar. So let's count the bead positions of this. Might be lost in transition. I don't think so. All right, young tree segments.
Damn, where's the fire?
What do we got? They can't be moved, can they?
Bad luck.
So I think young tree. Here's my guess for young tree. We go 12-2. Then we've got 10-2. Then we've got 10-3. Then we've got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, 4. Hang on, they're just counting up, aren't they? Then we've got 4, 2. Is it 4, 2? I skipped archiving a druid stream. That's really sad. That's really sad. I don't know, or maybe. 4, 2, then 2. Was that a 3? I've got no idea. No, Oracle, don't lump me in with you. No, I resist that. Then we've got, what is that, 1 or 3? I think it's like 3, 2. And then on this one, which has like a million, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Million 11. Then you've got, I don't know what. Here's something for the bits on the side don't count squad. Look on this one that's divided into loads and loads of different pieces. You can't really see it with the glop there, but it's divided into so many different pieces. But this one's long. It's not part of the divisions. Same one here. These are really long, but the divisions are a uniform length. I don't think the fucked one is important. Oh. I never even thought of that. Also, I've miscounted on how many things there even are here. 2, 1, and then this is a 10, 3 at the bottom. I don't know if it's important. Just put them in relation to each other. Hello, Spectral Sybil. How are you doing? I'm struggling with a very bad point-and-click adventure from 2001, and I've been having a massive strop because I have to use these abacuses. Okay. So if people think they understand, look, we've got all these numbers. Okay. Listen, everyone's had their 2 cents on the abacuses, and we have all these numbers. This is now the old tree. Oh, I'm gonna have to shrink this so you can see the abacus and the numbers. Okay, and now I'm happy to be talked through it. I don't want someone to go into a guide and just tell me what happens, but I'm happy to follow someone's train of logic all the way to the station. Set the one with 14 segments to 1. I'm happy to. I'm very happy to. And you would say, not to get back into this, but the 1 is this on the very end. Are you happy to say that? Pick the ones that match. Okay, so the old tree.
Paul.
From what? From the fake young tree or the real young tree? Oh my days. The one upstairs in the dining hall, or the one here? What's the plural of abacus? Okay, yeah, we've got a poll going. What's the plural of abacus? 1 in the chat for abacuses, 2 in the chat for abaci, 3 in the chat for abacus, and 4 in the chat for albrots. Screenshot the young one and overlay it. Which young one? The one in the main hall? Or the one that's been absolutely destroyed? The one that someone smashed up with a hammer? Because I don't think that will... Well, I don't know if that's relevant. Let me just reassess the basics here. I don't think the one upstairs is relevant beyond introducing you to the very concept of an abacus. That's just telling you there's abacuses here in the Druids monastery, and it's also telling you that they record the time. They're a calendar. But here you're given a big old clue, a big absolute wodge of a clue that we would be fools to ignore. We're told that there's
a young tree.
There's a young tree. Then what's shown?
I think this is an hourglass.
And I'm going to give you a little hint here. Traditionally, an hourglass represents time. And then, through the power of time, the young tree becomes
A fully grown tree.
a fully grown tree. So when we're thinking, where do we get the numbers from to input onto the fully grown tree abacus? It has to be from the young tree. Yeah, it's busted, but its balls ain't come off. It's not so busted its balls are gone. If you were to think with a modicum of realism, if you busted your abacus, your balls would be everywhere. Your balls would be skidding. All these balls are on. Even the balls that could have come loose, ball number 3 should be loose. Ball number last ball, that should be loose. Even ball number's penultimate, that could have been skidding. The balls ain't busted, Rickard's got it. Balls ain't busted, B-E-B. Balls ain't busted. Okay? And if it was truly an unusable abacus, the balls would be busted. But the balls are here to look at, think about, and then write down, notate. These are notatable balls. And we gotta write... And that's what I've tried to do here, I think. These are the important balls. Does everyone agree that the first obsessed public abacus is today's date? Yeah. FUPA, today's date. No, Surston... Surston didn't break it because it was a bad abacus. Surston broke it because he was scared of its power. And or, it was just old, you know. Do you know what? I bet he was using it so much that it went wrong. It was like a MacBook Air. It was designed to break. The space bar's designed to fall off if you press it 17 times. It's just a popular abacus brand. The balls aren't I've absolutely moved a ball now. Okay. Yeah, in fairness, actually, to Albrot, the balls should move now. Just because the spokes have come all twisted doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to move the balls. Okay, so you need to put the date of Surston's event. I don't disagree. How do I possibly do that? If the balls aren't stuck, why can't you move the balls? Yeah, Albrot, I agree. If the balls aren't stuck, why can't I move the balls? I'm with you. It's an enduring mystery. So I think the young tree downstairs is travel back in time abacus, but it's broken. The old tree downstairs is the travel forwards in time abacus, which you need to use. Okay. Well, listen, I don't want to travel forwards in time to now, because that seems... Do you need to move the balls, though? Yeah. Yes. All left and look in the ball. Okay. It sounds like... Honestly, it sounds like madness, but I think we've reached that point now. We've reached the point where sanity needs to be absolutely flushed. We've reached the sanity flushing hour. I appreciate if you think ball number 2 doesn't look as leftwards as the rest, but there's fewer divisions on that spoke, and that's the best I can do. And are we thinking this is going to send us forwards in time to the dinosaurs or something? Beryl, Red said all left in the ball could be trying, and then Albrot put a bunch of what are they called? Carrots? Still Henge. Looking good though. Henge is looking pretty sick there.
The crystal ball.
Nothing
I
to
found
say.
the crystal room Magla was talking about.
It's been undestroyed, look. Okay, and now we'll do all right. Sure. Yeah, but we could have been looking into a different time, Albrot. We don't know. The one with 14 segments is at 1, the one with 6 segments is at 2. Yeah, but we don't have the same segments here. barrel. The one upstairs had a 12, a 4, a 4. Look, it's here. It had a 12. Well, I think I've got confused. 12, 6, 4, 8, 12. Oh, 4, 6, 14, 6. Maybe you're right, actually. Let's ignore the top two. And then we'll go 2, 4, 3, 4, 5. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is that anything? Could the extra 2 be AM and PM and time? You've set the third bar to 2, have I? Let's just make sure. The third bar, 1. No, you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No. Albert was tricked by me making mistakes in public on full display. But then we don't care about the top bar. We've decided it's not important. Still don't know what to do. I still don't have a clue. What are we doing now? Should we move everything to the right? I'm losing my mind on this. Martine, could you give a hint? I know you've been thumbing through the FAQ. Could you give me a little could you just drip me a little hint? Because this is killing me. People can't saying top bar. No, Funky, where have you got this from? I've been setting you up for top jokes recently and it's made you incredibly unwilling. The event is not today. Could it be tomorrow? Oh, it's tomorrow, isn't it? It's tomorrow. So, how many days are in a year? 52, so it can't be that. How many days in a week? 7. We don't have a 7, so it can't be that. Albert's been tricked. In the bottom part, it's pretty good. Cheers. Okay. So tomorrow then. Oh, hang on. The top bar is important. Fine. We're going to go into the future. PM. They always do this stuff at night, don't they?
But he still insists on people using his title. He says his rank should still command people's respect.
Do we know what time the ritual is at? Let's go and find out. Let's go find out what time it is, because the top... If the top bar is hours in the day and AM, PM, then that's that. That's a double. We'll have absolutely dobbed it.
Hurry! Tell me how to undo the lock.
The winner is this.
We did it. We haven't done it yet, more. But we're close. Just move one ball, one segment. You want me to brute force it? You want me to engage with a puzzle game by brute forcing an abacus? No, we haven't done anything. Nothing's happened. Emphatically, nothing's happened. Okay, nothing in there.
The cover of the book,
we...
Roman monetary system and fiscal policies.
Do not disturb me.
We've not done anything.
I said, do not disturb me. Do not disturb me. I said, do not
I don't like your
disturb
condescending
me.
tone.
Do not disturb me.
Don't patronize
I said,
me.
do not disturb me.
Thurston will become suspicious if I disappear for too long.
It's mag law I want. Do not disturb me feels like a very sampleable
You want me to shoot everything?
line.
Forget it.
I'm back.
Did you get anywhere?
No,
What are we drinking?
not yet.
We do not have much time. You must hurry, unless we find out soon how Sister...
We could continue our little private conversation, couldn't we?
Just a little geen alcohol Hertogian.
Is there a set time for the ritual to take place?
The ritual must take place on a certain day, at a certain hour. The power can only be transferred under certain
become a real
constellations of the
Hertog
moon
guy.
and the stars.
And when is that?
The constellation under which the ritual must be performed is due in 2 days, at the 6th hour after nightfall, precisely.
The 6th hour after nightfall. The 6th hour after nightfall? So we need to know when sundown is? What's Hertogian? It's just a Dutch brewery. It's very nice though. Here's Hertog. There you go. Just an alcohol-free. They do non-alcohol. They do alcohol included beer. I don't know what that's called. That's what it is. Nice can. Hertog means duke. Oh, Martine gets to say it. That's fair. I learned that Hertog means duke when I went to go and see Dune at the cinema, and Hertog comes up all the time in the subtitles. Got to learn all kinds of words relating to deserts and worms. Okay,
well.
so
See you later.
Albert, what's gotten into you? I thought we were bezies. I thought we were getting along for once. Is this because of the prompts? Oh, you actually want to see the trick? I thought you were getting angry. I thought you were angry because I wasn't making progress. I've severely misunderstood. Hertog Yannick, not very good in focus. Focus in? Focus in? Alcohol-free beer. And there's the Hertog himself. Look at him go. It's got a little writing on top, like it's an old document. There you go. Sorry, I thought you were fuming. I thought you were absolutely honking. Misread. No, that Hertog was absolutely off his gob. That Hertog was gobbed up to the absolute brim. Would you rotate the drink? What do you want to see on the back of the Hertog? Because it very much is just the same design again. And I think you're just trying to get me to spin it indefinitely. Oh, Turner Hertog. Hertogs love to smash piss. What's gotten into you, Breadson? You used to be such a gentle man. And now you're saying terms like smash piss. You used to be so gentle.
Paul.
Oh, we got a poll coming up. Oh, we got Dr. Plem. I'm sorry, Sean. Pin that.
Dr. Plem. It's got that taste that you just won't forget.
Hello, Catbox. Catbox, will there be a late night with Catbox tonight? Yes, please. Perfect. So what do we know here? This is 6. Let me take it back to 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that's puzzles, baby. Let's look in the crystal ball. And the crystal ball will show me having my head chopped off. The crystal ball will show Melanie eating my braised thigh. Wrong day? Fuck. Okay, so what do we think day is? There's not one that's 7. Which one's day? Third row equals 2. I want to see my head getting cooked over a spit. Imagine time travelling into your body as your body's being killed.
The crystal ball.
Hang
I
on.
found the crystal room Maglo was talking about.
+2, amazing. Do you know, it must be very frustrating to watch this stream. Sometimes when I'm not thinking through the lens of my own experiences, very, very occasionally, perhaps I'd say once a year, I imagine what it must be like to be you watching this. And I don't like doing it. The reason I don't do it very often is because I think it must be horrible. It must be hell. Any new bingos? Let's have a look. Anything you think ought to be ticked off that's cropped up in some way? No salad so far. We haven't tried anything in our inventory. Oh, this is really important. Is this frustrating to watch? 1 in the chat for yes, 2 for no, I like it, 3 for Albert's done nothing wrong, and 4, Bread Santa used to be such a gentleman. Would the young tree count as fresh vegetables? Yeah, sure. Sure. I mean, it's a long shot to think it would be here. Congratulations to Grugra Smith. I think a little bit of everyone hates you. That's how I felt during the abacus puzzle. No one's been particularly unkind, but I feel like I've really let everyone down. What else even is there? Point or click, not both. Moon logic. I don't think the calendar is moon logic. I think the calendar actually makes sense. It's just hard. Yeah. I live for it though. I live for the thrill. It's not based on nothing though, Martine. It's based on a calendar upstairs. There's a basis for this. The logic's it's just fiddly. If it was based on the lunar month, then I would accept moon logic. Yeah, that is, yeah, you're right, that is moon logic. Alright, of a different sense, but unavoidably that is moon based. Alright, where is it? Moon. Congratulations, Maggie. It's honestly one of the more logical puzzles, but the logic is moon based. Ah, it's destroyed again.
No doubt about it. It's Stonehenge, but surely it should still be intact.
Well, based on nothing, I'm just going to pop up here and set the numbers to 5, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, just based on a hunch. Just based on my intuition, my druid's intuition. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it wasn't on 6. Then this needs to be on 2. This is on 3. This is on 2. This is on 3. This is on 4. And this is on 5. Okay, 1 was off. The mystery of the druids is why would the druids wreck Stonehenge when it's so nice? What do you mean, Cressa? Do you need an explanation? I'm happy to stop everything and make sure you're following. Don't need to understand this. This is just pure gaming.
What was that? It must have been the ritual. That's what's going to happen. I must tell Maglor at once.
Again? Nice.
What
now
was
that's
that?
a ritual.
It must have been the ritual. That's what's going to happen. I must tell Maglor at once.
Is that a cattle prod? I think it's a magic wand or something. Not that I'd object. If they've got time traveling, they could have a cattle prod. They could have anything. They could have a spiralizer.
That tremor earlier put the door panels in emergency lockdown mode.
Anyone here got a spiralizer? One of you will. Who's going to come out and say it? Ava might. Ava won't have a spiralizer, actually.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I'll love to see new faces in the chat, and I'll love
No, I didn't think you would. Hello, Ava. You never spiralized anything. I would have thought that King of Time wouldn't own one. Although, King of Time would be on maybe the more possible side, but I would have thought you would have spiralized something. For fun. Can we put Ava Liversidge in the chat for Ava Liversidge? Is it an insult that you don't think I have one? I think it's an insult to think that you might have one. Spiralizer are very different to spirograph. Don't mix them up. Do not mix them up. KOT doesn't know, but I think it's okay to not know about Hotel Mario. But you're right. It does change things if you were to... Well, it's not Hotel Mario. The fact that KOT probably doesn't know what Squad-a-la means. That's concerning. Alright, where's Maglaw? He's in one of these side rooms. He's just going to be stood absolutely stock still next to a fireplace and a gammon joint. He's going to be standing motionless next to a bowl of peas. Oh, I thought he was actually in that room. Is Excuse Me, Princess from the CDI games, or is that from the actual animated series of Zelda? I was thinking about Excuse Me, Princess earlier, cartoon series. Oh, hello. Yeah, he was in that room. Now not. He could be in the dining room. That would really put paid to my standing next to a bowl of peas theory. Kitchen. And this guy's just not part of the game, is he?
Not very easy to handle. Not very easy to handle. I'd better leave them here.
Like, this guy's just sort of irrelevant. You get a glimpse of him wandering around ominously. And then when you see him, you just can't interact with him. This is nerd shit. What, Legend of Zelda CDI? Arguably, yes.
Do not disturb me.
Okay. Cressip has created the sentence, "We licked it." That's a shame, isn't it? Just attempted to look up a derivation of Squad-a-la and found this gem of an explanation. The use of Squad-a-la is probably because the word is, well, weird. How many times have you heard someone say Squad-a-la in your life? Squad-a-la, honestly, is so linguistically iconic. Squad-a-la in the chat for Squad-a-la. Squad-a-la rules. You've never heard Squad-a-la? John, you'd love it, trust me. What are you saying? We're saying Squad-a-la. We're saying Squad-a-la. Hello, Darly Sam. Squad-a-la were off indeed. Where's Maglaw?
There you are.
Oh.
I have been looking for you everywhere.
Maglaw! I figured it out. The apparatus with the movable beads in the room where the crystal ball is hidden really is a calendar. It works just like the one in the assembly chamber, but with an additional day and night cycle and an hour schedule. I entered the time of the ritual, and Serstan appeared in the crystal ball.
What was he doing?
He was holding a staff decorated with runes, which suddenly began to glow. Then he picked up a golden sickle.
A staff. He used a bewitched staff to summon the power. If we find that staff, Surston will not be able to perform his ritual.
Where could he be keeping it? I've searched the whole monastery and found nothing.
The temples. We must go to the
That's a
temples.
good sentence.
How do we get
Grover.
there? I haven't seen any exit.
The Christian monks built this monastery in such a way that it is only accessible through a secret tunnel. Surston uses that to his advantage, as it allows him to control us. Anyone wishing to leave the monastery is blindfolded and guided by Surston himself. Nobody can leave here without Surston.
Where are they? Bring them to me!
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Out there! I think I heard Surston's voice. He's looking for us.
Damn it, that's all we need. Lock the door, and then let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, and this is where the linen comes in. We got linen off this bed, and we're going to tie the linen
That's
to something.
futile as well.
And then we're gonna
Looks like that won't work.
we're gonna go down on the linen.
I'd break my neck climbing down there. That's much too far away.
Just jump in the sea. Just jump in the sea, mate. It's got to be that we tie the linen, right? Tying a bit of fabric, cloth, a blanket. Yeah, squad-alar, we're off.
They would have. There's no point in that.
Squad-alar, we're off, is what people used to say before you could say, now that's gaming.
Looks like that won't work. I don't believe it will work. There's no point in that. That won't get me any further.
Do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want this?
It won't work like that.
Well, how will it? What do I do then? Presumably I can't leave. Okay. Talk to him.
How do we get out now?
I don't know.
Open up, traitors!
The door won't hold him up for very long.
I bet it will hold him up for exactly as long as we need. Chair?
I don't think I'll sit down.
Use this?
Think first, Brent.
Oh. I set it on fire? Oh, I burnt a hole in it?
Now there's a hole in the sheet.
Now there's a hole in the sheet. Okay, just go back to clicking it on stuff.
Nothing's happened. I can't do that. That won't get me any further.
Just click on things again. There's a hole in the sheet now, so it will be different.
That doesn't work.
Oh, maybe now I don't know. Just click on things. Just click. Just click on the sea. I'm hoping like one of the ledges will show like, I don't know, like a nail or something you could tie the sheet to. Oh, put it on you. Here, wear this. Now no one will recognize you. Okay.
That won't help either. Looks like that won't work.
Yeah, you want me and Maglor to soak? Halligan!
Of course, it can't work like that. Of course, it can't work like that.
Look out the left window again. It's pixel hunt time.
Right, let's
What
get
the
out of
fuck?
here. But how? Here, with this parachute.
Parachute! I had to click on a distant
Come on, damn it!
camp. Like a distant little tent.
We will fall to our death.
Yeah, you will.
But we've got no alternative but to jump. Now hold on.
Squad-alar. Squad-alar. Oh, he's casting Fire 1.
Do you hear that? What
Oh,
is
bloody
it?
hell, that might be Fire 2. F's in the chat for Maglor. Oh, poor Maglor, he did nothing wrong.
Phew. That was close.
I love, can I just say, I love Halligan parachuting across a river and the person who helped him dies, and at the end he goes, phew, that was close. Didn't Maglor just die? Phew, that was close. I didn't die. Oh man. I love this. Phew, that was close. Oh, did you okay? Well, Maglor died, but... Oh, this looks like it could use some hot salt. This really hits 32-year-oldishly. Oh, more stuff, huh?
A strange table.
This will be a puzzle I won't enjoy. Visions of unfortunate puzzle. Also save, yeah, very good. Why didn't I think of that? By the way, Moral, I really enjoyed... I started that sentence with way too much gusto. By the way, Moral, I really enjoyed the Hellcab stream.
Certainly seems to say some strange things.
In fact, I really enjoy sort of popping on and lurking on Moral recordings his streams. Moral tries to fix up old games so they work with the Scum VM engine. And that is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun to see them gutted and laid bare. Hellcab in particular was a treat. It's a game about it. I think it's a game about being in debt to a taxi that's owned by Satan. Is that a key? This will kill me.
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't take anything from the altar.
Oh, come up with a reason. Come on, the game. I don't know why, but I just can't pick the key up. What, today? Is it the 8-year anniversary today? The 8th year anniversary of the worst show I've ever done that I don't enjoy talking about. There's a full stop that breaks that link. That's interesting. I just clicked on it from my OBS browser. Does that mean it doesn't become a link for you?
Of course, it can't work like that.
Can't work like what? I'm just clicking on it.
I don't believe it will work like that.
Put the amulet in here.
Of course, it can't work like that.
I don't think I'm going to finish this game tonight. Alright, let's go get Maglor. You're right. You're right. I can't complain about Halligan being a psychopath if he's only being a psychopath because I'm not going back and healing Maglor's wounds. Let's go back and get him. Maybe we'll find some
Fire
cowpole
will
or
turn
something.
solids or liquids into gas.
Morals being modest. You should absolutely be excited for Hellcab. Hellcab is the stuff. No. Moral, I don't know where this energy's coming from. Hellcab was exciting and intriguing. Okay, Maglor will just be through here. No need to worry, everyone.
A tree.
Thanks.
A tree.
Thank you.
A tree.
Cheers. I love late games in adventure. I love the late areas of adventure games when the writing is every bit as good.
Maglor, are you hurt?
He hit me in the back. You are on your own now.
Don't talk nonsense. You won't die. Tell me how I can help you.
You are wasting your time.
Don't act the hero. What do I have to do?
There's mistletoe here.
Someone wants a kiss?
In the forest. You could try that. It heals severe injuries. Go and look for it.
Mistletoe? What does that look like?
You will recognize it.
Okay. Don't give up. I'll be back in a second.
I can't wait for this to blossom into a romance. Is that mistletoe? It's just nettles.
I won't touch them with my bare hands.
Oh, I bet this will feel different with gloves on. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Finally, something that feels different with gloves on. I can't believe it. That's incredible. I cannot... Hang on. Hang on, though. That's an optional item from, like, early on in the game. So does that mean that saving Maglar is dependent on you getting the gloves? I can't believe it feels different with gloves. Well, congratulations to Catbox. Yeah, I don't think anything else. No, nothing sexy's happened yet. When we kiss Maglar, I think it's going to be one of those nice romances when you kiss Maglar just as he breathes his last.
Don't give up. I'll be back in a second.
No, I'm here. I'm already here. I've got the mistletoe.
The healing mistletoe.
Yep, just rub it on him. Just rub it on Maglar.
I've got the mistletoe. What do I have to do now? Maglar? Maglar! Damn it!
Oh, congratulations on getting married. Hang on, what's happened? Maglar?
That's a top.
Not going to say anything. Not going to say anything. If someone wants to make a joke, they can. Don't know if someone could make a joke. They could not. Just it doesn't matter. Oh, is he dead then? Is that how? Is that how to take this? He's died.
The healing mistletoe.
So he's dead. Nothing you could do. Is that? Am I misunderstanding this? He can't be saved. But then why do we have the mistletoe? Or do you need to get the mistletoe to... Or did I take too long, or... You what? Yeah, like, if this is for something that you can save him on a second run through? Can't imagine he's a character anyone's particularly attached to. You only meet him in the monastery. Do you want the top back? Do you feel different with gloves on? I'm glad I've still got the gloves. Like, they made a CGI thing for picking up the mistletoe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm off. Did you loot his body? Yeah, for the top. I imagine they're midges or something. Yeah, I've still got a leg bone, yeah. I've also got some broken garden shears and some broken, like, you know, domestic paper stationery scissors. Yep, that's how he crosses the water. Oh, I think he did, after a bit, remember there was water and fall into it. Okay, there's that room, and then there's also a different... No, there's that, which... Shall I try the top on that table? Is that something? I'm very ready for it to be the end, to be honest. I've been... I won't be sad to see it go. Okay. And why not? Oh man, they always save the best till last. Huh? I can't... Hello? Does this lead away? Okay. Oh.
Ah, they look like switches.
Oh, it's one of these. Fine, fine.
Nope, nope. It doesn't work anymore. Nope.
Oh.
It doesn't work anymore. Nope. It doesn't work. Nope. It doesn't work anymore.
Eh?
Nope. It doesn't work anymore. Nope. This switch is broken. Nope. It doesn't work anymore.
Eh?
Nope. Nope. It doesn't work anymore.
I don't see what to... I'm used to the puzzle where, like, if you press a thing, the other ones change their state. Or go up, or something.
Nope. It doesn't work anymore.
Like, is there a logic to this, or do I need an item? Do I need the mistletoe
There's
or
nothing
something?
to be healed here.
I don't know, this is broken.
There's nothing to be healed here.
Fine.
Nope. It doesn't work anymore.
There's just not enough options. There's only 3 buttons. So you can do all the combinations really quickly. So there's nothing to do. Yeah, maybe it just changes the... Maybe it just changes this door. This spinny. This in itself is a spinning top, I suppose. Nice.
That's a flint.
I got a flint. Maybe I could burn that bird cage in the other place. And a ladle.
A ladle.
Yeah, why the hell not? Why not have a flint and a ladle?
There are a lot of cast iron pans hanging on that wall.
A bladder.
A bladder?
I can't take it. There seems to be some kind of invisible barrier over the bowl.
What about the amulet of
I
transformation?
can't see any connection there.
What about this?
I can't do that.
What about
Not
this?
a good idea.
What about this?
Looks like that won't work.
Okay, so I'm not allowed the bladder, but am I allowed? Oh, I am allowed the
A
trowel.
small shovel.
Excuse me, Halligan. It's called a trowel. Maybe the localization team was bad. Small shovel. That's some English as a second language behaviour. Oh, hello.
For some reason, I'm not able to get at it. That's water. Clear water.
Two flints. Let's combine the flints to make a good flint.
It won't work like that. That's a flint.
Oh, I just thought it might.
That doesn't work.
Never mind. Okay, at past we will be drawing the Druid stream to a close and preparing our hearts and minds for late night with Catbox. Yeah, it's slow and it's not as fun.
For some reason, I can't take any soil. There seems to be some kind of...
And Halligan keeps saying, for some reason I can't take any soil, for some reason I can't touch this bladder, for some reason I can't put my hand in the water. You know, and that's not fun. Sorry, just for some reason I can't do this. I know he's been saying variants of that throughout the game, but here it seems writ large that they're just like, just arbitrarily you can't do certain things. Oh, you think I should trowel the soil? That's actually quite smart. Do you know what? That's actually really switched on. Bam. probably should trowel the bladder. And maybe I could... Nothing, is it? It's nothing. Maybe I could bladder the water? Yeah, what the buttons determine...
I can't take it.
You can't take it. The guy just can't take it. Did anyone here got a spiralizer? Okay. So I think you want the bladder for the water. And maybe you want the trowel for the soil. No, we haven't got a bladder. So if it is the case that specific items let you use certain things, then you would imagine maybe trowel and soil. Okay. So... Great. Well, yeah, great.
A shovel filled with soil from the container in the temple.
Perfect. Can we not put poo in the chat, please? I don't ask a lot. But can we not put poo in the chat? Can we not put poo in the chat, please? No, I don't. Funky, I don't. I've been leaving them. I've been leaving them. I think it's honestly, I think it's quite gracious of me. I see an opportunity and I pass it along. No poo in chat, thank you. NPIC, for those who are respectful of the rules. So some of the combinations are just rubbish, right? They don't let you access any of the items. Yeah. So with this combination, I can't touch any of the items. Funky, this is news to me. I'm still not sure. I have gone into the temple. I have. So can I pick up the bladder? Probably not, right?
I can't take it.
No. So with the bladder you have to do something else. Oh, do you want me to blow you up with air? Do you want me to air the bladder? Lovely. I've stolen the bladder's air. So what do I do with the water? Ladle, of course. It makes so much sense now. Oh, of course, it's the elements. The 4 elements. Bladder gas. And there we are, some special water. Okay, so I've solved these puzzles. I have the 4 elements. And then I'm going to take him to the second temple, I reckon. And then I think that lets us out. You call this the game making sense? When I reverse bellowed the air out of a bladder? Alright. I think that's probably a good place to call it for tonight's stream. Would people like one last game of chat steroids before we close off and raid out? We're saved, Halligan is safe, Murgatroyd is dead. We have the mistletoe and we have the 4 elements. I'll take shoot to be a sign that people are interested. Okay, one final showdown. Best of luck to all involved. Let's see how well it works. Okay, spawn to spawn. Exclamation mark spawn to spawn. Uh, 30 seconds until it begins proper. Oh, Bread Santa, this could be you here. Bread Santa is safe. Okay, it is down to Bread Santa, Josie Hypatia, Rickard, and Ava are all in it. Controls are... Oh, Ava, this could be you. No, congratulations. Incredible dodge. Oof. Oof, that was a very good shot from Bread Santa, but I'm afraid it did not land the victory. Okay, who's left in it? Bread Santa, Rickard. Oh, Josie Hypatia has obliterated, definitely Rickard. This could be it for Bread Santa. It is Ava Liversidge and Josie Hypatia left in the final. Who is going to take the victory? Who will take the crown? It's a good bonk, isn't it? It's a bit much, but I think it's exactly right. I think I might change the bullets so that... Oh, bonk. Oh, sometimes it doesn't bonk. Don't quite understand. When the bonk hits right, it hits just good. Unfortunately, what we see is once it gets down to 2, it's quite hard for them to kill each other. Especially because normally people have like bonked into each other. True, yeah, I could increase the size of the ships, yeah. Maybe after a certain amount of time. Or even once it's down to 2 ships. Maybe that's what it does. Once it's down to 2 ships, they both start just growing slowly. Oh. Congratulations, Josie Hypatia. That is worth a more point easily. And just before we end, I just want to show off just something I discovered. I had to debug in the ability to spawn in ships. And then I realized that the way I spawn them in, they all can still be controlled by me. This just makes me laugh quite a lot. Squadala! Okay, 15 seconds till the game starts. Best of luck, everyone.
Not in your lifetime.
Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been another Sean Morley stream. Consider joining the Discord if you'd like to. We'll be heading on to Catbox very shortly. Thank you, as ever, and I hope to see you again all soon. Thanks, everyone.
In which one?
Good night.
I lost my wallet and